Hello, culture explorers. Are you ready to embark on an enchanting journey to Italy, the land of love, art, and secrets you won't believe? Today, we'll explore 8 unique facts about Italian culture that will leave you gasping for air and wanting to share them with your friends. From hidden corners to magical traditions, each fact is a piece of the country's colorful puzzle. Which one impressed you the most? Leave a comment and let us know what you think. Let's begin this adventure. Ever thought of marrying a complete stranger just to get a prestigious Italian passport? It sounds like the plot of a Hollywood movie, but in Italy, it's a bold reality. In cities like Naples, Milan, Palermo, and Bologna, a thriving underground market offers marriage packages for between $16,000 and $32,000. These packages include legal paperwork, intimate staged wedding photos, fake shared apartments, and even hired witnesses to convince the authorities. According to Italian immigration police, in 2022, more than 1,600 sham marriages were investigated, most of them involving immigrants from North Africa and South Asia. Shockingly, not only ordinary individuals have been arrested for their involvement in the scheme, but also lawyers, notaries, and local officials. But be careful. Many unwitting travelers are lured into illegal tours advertised on social media with glamorous photos and promises of easy visas. If caught, you could face fines of up to $10,600, immediate deportation, and a multi-year ban from Italy. What seems like a dream vacation can turn into a legal nightmare in the blink of an eye. Are you willing to risk it? Imagine walking into a village in the mountains of Abruzzo or the remote countryside of Molise, filled only with the voices and laughter of older men. There are no young women, no children playing. In Petralia Soprana in Sicily, more than 70% of the population are men over 60, living in ancient stone houses where the feminine spirit has been silenced. In Chiusa di Pizio, you can count the number of women on one hand. There is no law against women living there, but the lack of opportunities, no schools, no community centers, no jobs, has driven young women to leave and never return. Some towns have tried desperate measures to change the status quo. Candela, for example, once offered a $2,000 reward to any woman who agreed to move in, but money does not bring life. Some places even hold wife-hunting festivals or send invitations as far away as Eastern Europe, hoping to attract women to marry local men. But after the parties, no one stays. These towns, seemingly forgotten by time, tell the sad story of an Italy that is gradually losing the vitality of its young generation. Think taking a small bottle of sand home from an Italian beach is harmless. Think again. In Italy, especially Sardinia, home to some of Europe's most beautiful beaches, taking sand, pebbles, or shells is a serious crime. The white Malibu sands, shells, and rocks are protected natural resources, and taking them can result in fines of up to $3,200 or even jail time. A French couple was caught at the airport with 88 pounds of sand from Sardinia's Chia Beach and was taken to court and faced jail time, shocking European media. Similarly, in Capri, swimming in the famous Blue Grotto is strictly prohibited to protect the ecosystem and rare rock formations. Supermodel Heidi Klum was fined up to $6,500 for accidentally stepping into the water there. Locals often tell these stories as a gentle but serious warning: Italy's natural treasures are not for taking or trespassing. So leave the sand and water where they belong, or your vacation will end in a lawsuit. Summer in Italy is not just about sunny days, aromatic espressos by the sea, and strolls on soft sands. It is also the time when thousands of Italians flock to the free beaches, where they strip down and live their most natural lives. From the tranquil waters of Tuscany to the coves near Rome, like Cape Ocata, which attracts over 5,000 visitors a week in high season, you will see everyone from older couples reading on beach chairs to young families playing in the sand enjoying the summer without fear of judgment. According to the Italian Association for Free Culture, nearly 1 million Italians have tried natural sunbathing at least once in their lives. This is not a strange custom, but a symbol of respect for the body, the individual, and the common space. At Cape Ocata, you can see people of all ages, from young people meditating on the sand to families huddled together, all immersed in nature in the most natural way. In Italy, these beaches are a testament to the free and open spirit of modern society. If you come from the US or other Western countries, you may be used to leaving a tip after a good meal. But in Italy, this can be seen as awkward or even insulting to the waiter. For Italians, their jobs from waiters to chefs are a matter of pride and responsibility, not something that requires extra credit for a job well done. Most restaurants in Italy already charge a service charge, called coperto, or servizio, which ranges from $1 to $3 per person, and includes table service, bread, and drinks. If you really want to show your appreciation for excellent service, you can leave a small amount, around 5 to 10% of the bill, but do it discreetly, such as leaving the money on the table instead of giving it directly. However, what means the most in Italy is not the money, but a sincere thank you or a warm smile. Hospitality in Italy is part of the culture, not a commercial transaction, and Italians value it more than any tip. If you've ever walked through a bustling market in Naples or wandered the cobblestone streets of Rome, you'll notice something amazing. Italians don't just speak with their words, they also speak with their hands. With over 250 hand gestures dating back to Roman times, Italians have turned body language into a unique art form. Want to compliment a delicious dish? Pinch your fingers together, wave them upwards, and kiss your thumb, Mamma Mia. Want to decline to answer a question? Swipe your fingers from your neck to your nose, as if to say, I don't care, without opening your mouth. These gestures are not just a way of communicating, but also a cultural legacy that dates back to ancient Greece, when spoken language was limited and people used their hands to communicate with different cultures in the Roman Empire. Don't be surprised if you see a group of Italians waving their arms, pointing, spreading their fingers, or even pounding their chests. During a heated debate, it's not an argument, it's a dance of emotions and expression. Try learning a few of these gestures and you'll feel the true spirit of Italy. You may not speak Italian, you may not be a football fan, or you may not be used to the custom of kissing on the cheek, but there is one rule that is unbreakable in Italy: never criticize the food. A casual remark like, "This is a bit bland," or "My home cooking is better," can silence the table and make you the subject of cold stares. According to Coldiretti, Italy's largest agricultural organization, more than 70% of Italians consider cooking to be a core family value, and 80% feel offended if their food, especially if prepared by their mother or grandmother, is criticized. In Emilia-Romagna, the home of fresh pasta and bolognese sauce, sprinkling Parmesan cheese on a seafood pasta dish can earn you a colder look than gelato from your waiter. And don't be tempted to order outside of the fixed meal times, 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., or 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. In Italy, eating on time is a symbol of refined living, a sacred ritual that connects generations. Italian food is not just food, it's a story of love, family, and tradition. So enjoy the food as it is, and instead of criticizing it, say delizioso. Delicious. Beneath the facade of philosophy, art, and modern sophistication, Italians remain fascinated by a mystical world, fortune-telling, and astrology. According to the European Consumer Association, Italians spend more than $6 billion a year on services such as tarot card readings, horoscopes, spiritual healings, and rituals to ward off bad luck. Some 13 million Italians, a fifth of the population, regularly visit fortune tellers, especially women around 42 who are struggling with work, family, and relationship pressures. In regions like Naples, Calabria, and Sicily, lucky items such as cornos, anti-evil ribbons, and amulets are sold everywhere, popular as a spiritual aspirin. Italians don't call this superstition; for them it's an essential part of life, especially in times of uncertainty like the economic crisis, or when making big financial decisions. Some people even pay between $22 and $650 a day to be consulted by famous fortune tellers. It is a secret hidden behind the glamorous facade of Italy, where spirituality and modernity are wonderfully intertwined. We've uncovered 8 unique and surprising facts about Italy, from its daring marriage networks and towns devoid of women to its strong belief in fortune-telling and the art of hand gestures. Each fact is a window into the soul of this country, where tradition and modernity blend to create an Italy unlike any other in the world. Which fact resonated with you the most? Leave a comment and share your story with us. Don't forget to follow us as we continue to explore the mysteries of the world in our next journeys. Thank you for joining us, and see you in a new magical land.